everybody, Mugbada here, or as they say in Paris, bonjour. I'm so excited because today we are virtually chilling in the city of love, lights and baguettes, Paris. I'm so excited to take you guys on a journey to my top 5 most favorite places in this magical city. Get ready to screenshot because you're going to want to add these spots to your bucket list. ASAP! Bonjour, travelers! Ready to explore the city of lights? Let's dive into the top 5 must-visit places in Paris.
Okay, first up, we've got to start with the OG Parisian landmark, the Eiffel Tower. Trust me, pictures do not do this thing justice. It's even more magnificent in person. Now, I'm gonna give you a little pro tip. The best time to visit is definitely at night. Seeing the entire tower lit up like a sparkling diamond, pure magic. But honestly, even during the day, the views from the top are incredible. We're talking panoramic shots of all of Paris. You guys know I love a good view, and let me tell you, the Eiffel Tower does not disappoint. Make sure you book your tickets in advance though, because trust me, this is one popular spot. And hey, while you're there, grab a crepe from one of the vendors nearby. It's like a Parisian rite of passage. Don't judge me, I make the rules on this channel. Next up, we're taking our love of art and selfies to the Louvre Museum. This place is basically an art lover's paradise. We're talking paintings, sculptures, artifacts, you name it, the Louvre's got it. Of course, you gotta pay a visit to the OG queen herself, Mona Lisa. Be prepared to battle some crowds for that selfie though. She's a popular lady. But honestly, don't spend all your time just looking at Mona. There's so much more to see. Wander through the halls, check out the Egyptian antiquities, and just get lost in the art. It's easy to spend a whole day here and still feel like you've only scratched the surface. Pro tip, wear comfy shoes because you will be doing a lot of walking. Trust me, your feet will thank me later. Chapter 3. Notre Dame Cathedral History and Beauty Under One Roof. Okay, get ready for some serious awe-inspiring architecture because we're headed to the Notre Dame Cathedral. This place is straight out of a storybook. The detail in the Gothic architecture is mind-blowing. Make sure you take some time to admire the stained glass windows. The way the light shines through them is just magical. And if you're lucky enough to be there when the bells are ringing, chills. This cathedral has seen so much history, and you can feel it in the very walls. It's a truly humbling experience. Even if you're not religious, you can't deny the power and beauty of this place. Oh, and don't forget to light a candle while you're there. It's a small gesture, but it's a nice way to pay your respects and soak in the peaceful atmosphere. Chapter 4. Montmartre. Finding your inner artist and maybe a caricature. Alright guys, get ready to channel your inner artist because we're heading to Montmartre. This charming neighborhood is like stepping back in time. Cobblestone streets, quaint cafes, and artists everywhere. Make sure you visit the Place du Théâtre, where you can watch artists paint right in front of you. And hey, maybe even get your portrait done. It's a little touristy, but hey, when in Rome, or, Paris, make sure you climb to the top of the hill to visit the Sacré-Cœur Basilica. The view from up there is amazing, and the basilica itself is stunning. Oh, and while you're in Montmartre, be sure to grab a coffee and a pastry at one of the many cafes. People watching is a must in this neighborhood. Chapter 5. Champs-Élysées shopping, strolling, and soaking in the city. Last but not least, we're ending our Parisian adventure on the most famous avenue in the world, the Champs-Élysées. Get your wallets ready because this street is lined with designer shops. Even if you're on a budget, it's fun to window shop and dream, right? But the Champs-Élysées is more than just shops. It's a whole vibe. Take a stroll down the avenue, soak in the atmosphere, and enjoy the energy of the city. Grab a coffee and a croissant at one of the many cafes and just watch the world go by. Or if you're feeling fancy, grab a table at a restaurant with a view of the Arc de Triomphe. The Champs-Élysées is the perfect place to end your Parisian adventure. It's a reminder that this city is full of life, beauty, and endless possibilities. Au revoir, Paris. Well, there you have it. My top 5 must-visit places in Paris. I hope you guys enjoyed this little virtual tour of my favorite city. Paris holds such a special place in my heart, and I hope that you get the chance to experience its magic for yourself one day. And hey, if you do make it to Paris, be sure to tag me in your photos. I want to see you guys living your best Parisian lives. Thanks for joining me on this Parisian adventure. Follow me for more updates and travel tips. Au revoir.